Hey guys, DIY Maniac here. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to replace a fog light bulb in a 2012 Hyundai Santa Fe, but it's pretty much applicable to the complete CM generation models of the Santa Fe. So as you can see in this case, passenger side's working, and if we come over to the driver's side, she is out. She's burnt. So the light bulb you're going to need is a number 881 fog light bulb. I bought it locally here at my Canadian Tire. It was about $11 for a single pack. I couldn't find the double pack for this brand. Now, I'm usually of the school of thought, if one's burnt out, especially this truck now is 6 years old, the other one's probably not far behind, so might as well replace both. But in this case, I just picked up one, so I'll just do the one, and when the other one burns, well, I'll tackle that when it happens. So I'm going to go and show you how you have to go about removing plastic panel under the bumper to access that bulb. So I'm going to reposition the camera and show you how that's done. So when you're underneath the bumper, you're going to see on the corner of the bumper, there's a small access panel, and that needs to be removed so you can get your hand up to remove the fog light bulb. To get this access panel out, you have to remove these two clips. There's one here and one here. And the way those clips work is it's a push-in clip with a threaded Phillips screw in the middle that causes the clip to expand as you screw it in. So you need to unloosen up the Phillips screw head to remove the threaded portion, and then you're able to pop the expansion part out. So you just take your Phillips screwdriver. I'll show you on one of them. Obviously, as the vehicle gets older, some could be harder to take out. They don't want to cooperate too much, so you have to use your fingers and kind of guide it out. Or what I like to do is take a trim removal tool, get it up underneath, and as I'm screwing, kind of guide it out, so to speak, because it is plastic and it is exposed to all the elements. You see, as I just used the pry bar, the trim removal tool to just help me pull it out. And then once that's removed, you can see this pops out, and you can see here how it expands, and the Phillips portion there. So you take that one out there, and then we're going to put the light back for you here. We're going to take this one, so it's going to be the same process. Use that trim removal tool. If you don't have one, you could just use a flathead screwdriver, and it'll do the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. When we come back, I'll show you how that panel then comes off. So I've gone ahead and removed those two clips, and pretty much this access panel that I was talking about just really slides out of the way. It's all part with the inner fender, and there's a little bit of a front mud guard there. And once you get that out, you're able to get your hand up, and I'll show you guys inside. If we look up, we could see the fog light bulb right there. You can see the wire with the connector, and you can see where it connects to the fog light. So what we need to do is remove the fog light. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to get a better angle for you. So you can see the clip there. So to remove that, you're just going to put your hand up there, and you're going to give it a half turn counterclockwise. That's going to unlock it, and you can pull it out. I'm not going to be able to show you doing that because I don't think I could get the camera and my hand in there at the same time. I'll try it. If it works, I'll keep it in the video. If it doesn't, I'm going to edit it out. So you'll see what happens in this. But we'll see if we could actually get this to cooperate. We might actually be able to do it, guys. So I gave my hand up there, and we're going to grab the light bulb. We're going to give it that quarter turn, like that. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to work with the... Oh yeah, I got it. And as you can see, I'm pulling the light bulb out. So it's just a quarter turn lock. So counterclockwise unlocks. So I'm going to bring the camera out. Sorry guys, you're getting shifted around here a lot. I apologize. And then if we look here, I'll reposition you. We could see here the burnt out light bulb. Oh, get it back in the camera. And to remove it, you could see on either side of the light bulb, there's these two little clips that you just have to expand open Sorry, on this one, I apologize. If you look on the connector itself as part of the wiring harness, you can see two little clips. You can see them there. You have to grab on either side and squeeze to release the clip from the light bulb, and then wiggle the light bulb itself. And it should come out. There we go. And we wiggle it out, and there we go. You have now the connector from the car, and you have the burnt out light bulb, which is there. So I'm just going to go grab the new light bulb, and I'll show you how to put it on. But I mean, it's pretty much reversal of what I just did to take it off, but I'll be right back. So here I am back. So we have our new light bulb. This one's a Sylvania, and the one that came off that was stock was a Philips, but you could see 881 is the part number for the light bulb, Philips. And if we look on the replacement Sylvania, 881 as well. So it's pretty much reversal of what we did. You're going to take your light bulb like that, slide your connector in, and you're going to push it till it clips like that. Make sure both clips on either side make connection and are connected, which they are. So I'm not going to film me putting it back in, because with the new light bulb, you want to make sure, because it's a halogen light bulb, you don't touch it with your fingers, and you're very gentle putting it in. That doesn't rub up against plastic or metal and get dirty. So I'm not going to chance ruining the light bulb and showing you guys how to put it in. It's going to be the exact same thing. You're going to put your hand up, insert the light bulb into the hole of the fog light, and give it that quarter turn or half turn clockwise this time to lock it in. It might be a little tight because now you have a new rubber seal. So you just got to push as you're turning, and it's going to go in. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to take up the video back where I was. So I got the light bulb in. There was no way I was going to be able to film while trying to get it in, because you're kind of doing it a bit blind. But like I said, it's pretty straightforward. You just got to get your head up there and see where the light bulb is being inserted, and make sure you're lining up those locking tabs properly. A little trick I could give you that I like to use when doing that, because you are in an awkward position to see up there, is you could actually look from the outside as you're doing it, putting the light bulb in, and you could look inside and at the light bulb itself, and you can see the little locking tabs. You could kind of look by the outside to line up the tabs into the slots, and then give it that quarter turn to lock it. But really, guys, it's pretty straightforward. You got nothing to worry about. Just take your time. And like I said, be careful with that light bulb. So now to put the panel back on, it's very straightforward. You're just going to let it come back up, and you see there's a little bit of a lip here that has to tuck under the bumper, which is like that, and that's it. It's back in place. We're going to take our little locking clips, remove the screw portion completely. So you have just the push part that expands. Close the little fingers in to make it more compact, and you're gonna put it in the hole. You're gonna maybe work it around to line up and find the hole, which is right there. And then you're gonna take the screw portion, and you're gonna screw it in, and that's gonna do the expanding, like I said, for there. Make sure it's in properly. There we go. I had it. Sorry, guys. I had it a little crooked. So that's it. So you're just gonna put those back in. These are sometimes a little tricky because the parts that expand open kind of stay open, so you gotta work them and squeeze them. So that's in. Screw portion then is next. You can almost, you know what? Most of the times you don't even have to screw them back in. You could just push them in like that, like push style connectors. Also, I suggest doing, whenever removing any kind of panels, underbody, or when you're doing work like this, I have a good assortment of these kind of clips on hand at all times. I do a lot of work on cars, so I like to have a lot on hand because they do break. I mean, cars, as they get old, plastic gets brittle. So it's good to have some extra ones. So if it does break on you, you have some on hand to change them. So there we go. So that's back in. We'll come back around and we'll turn the lights back on. So I'll walk you guys to the interior. So my 2012 Santa Fe, which now has 119,000 kilometers. So that light bulb lasted pretty while. I haven't changed any other front lights on it, headlights or fog lights. This is the first one. Oh, You know what? On this truck, the key has to be in the on position. Here you can see my mileage, 118,941. And it's -1 in my garage. So, we come around and bingo, we have fog light on the driver's side where it was burnt. So guys, that's pretty quick and easy change of a fog light on a 2012 Hyundai Santa Fe, applicable to pretty much all the CM generations, so 2007 to 2012. And you know what, it probably would even work for the models before that, but I can't guarantee the light bulb would be the same number, so you're going to want to check that first. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe like we always say on YouTube. And keep looking out for new videos, as I'm going to be trying to do more and more over the winter. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.